Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a little bit of a different video for you. I wanted to show you the supplements that I'm currently on. I did this video a couple of years back when I had psoriasis and PCOS and IBS, and I was on a ton of supplements, and I just want to show you guys the supplements I'm taking and kind of go into a little bit about my health and how it's improved, because it's dramatically improved. So I'm going to just take you through a little day in the life, kind of what I take for supplements and things like that. I have a little bit more of a casual video. Before I do, I want you guys to know that I just released my leaky gut protocol ebook. So it takes you through a complete 3-step protocol to reseal the gut lining forever. It has a lot of good information. It's a beautiful book. I put a ton of time and research into it. So there's lots of research articles and citations in there, lots of delicious recipes. So I would love if you guys could check it out. I will link it in the description box below. I also have a giveaway currently on Instagram, which I will chat more about shortly. But if you're not following me, make sure you head to my Instagram, because I do have giveaways there all the time. One of the first things that I will do every single morning as soon as I wake up is a shot of fire brew. I've talked about this on Instagram, so head over there. I'm giving away bottles of fire brew, so that's the giveaway on Instagram. This is pretty much like a wellness shot. So there's apple cider vinegar and tons of superfoods, herbs, spices, extracts that are helping to boost your immune system and cleanse your colon and balance your adrenals. So they have a bunch of amazing tonics. This video is not sponsored, but this is what I do every single morning. They have different flavors, so it just depends on the day. But I do a shot of the apple cider vinegar in water with a drop or two of the Ancient Nutrition clove essential oil. This is good if you have candida overgrowth or viruses. I just do it to help keep my colon healthy and clean. I don't do it long term. I usually do like 2 weeks, a couple times a year. So I do a drop of this and then chug it back, and then I follow it with a bunch of water, and that's the first thing I do every morning, just to clean out the colon, get my digestive system up and running. I feel amazing when I do that. And then the next thing that I will do, maybe about half hour after that, is some liquid chlorophyll, or I use spirulina or chlorella. I kind of alternate, and I'll do a big glass of water with some greens, and it just gives your colon, again, another cleanse, but it also helps flood your system with lots of magnesium and phytonutrients and antioxidants. This is the best thing to do if you want to keep body odor away. So it just pulls out so many toxins. I mentioned this in a bunch of videos, but I never wear deodorant. I don't have to, even when I sweat and work out, because I've done so much cleaning in my intestines that I just don't have body odor, which is awesome. So this is kind of what I do to start my morning. The only other 2 supplements I take are like a multivitamin. So I use the Genestra GLY Forte, which is a glandular. So there is a bovine, adrenals, pancreas, liver, kidney, and spleen right here, plus a whole bunch of other nutrients. This is what really helps give me energy. And then I do the Ancient Nutrition iron supplement, which has bovine liver, probiotics, and a bunch of other amazing herbs and superfoods. So I do one of these a day just because I do have low iron, and I just love this formula. That's the only one that doesn't make me nauseous. So this is all I do for supplements. I also will do a digestive enzyme if I have a big meal, but this is literally all I take. And then at night I do some probiotics, and that is it. It's very simple. So I just want to chat a little bit about my health and give you guys an update. If you've been following me on this channel for a while, you'll know that when I started out, I had major psoriasis and eczema. There's videos to prove it. I had full coverage. I also had IBS and PCOS, Hashimoto's, and chronic fatigue. I was really young. I am only 25, almost 26, but I had a lot of health issues because I had a really unhealthy past. So I have a lot of videos explaining how I got so sick. But fast forward to, 3 short years later, I have none of those conditions or symptoms. So eczema's gone, psoriasis is gone, absolutely no IBS, no digestive issues, no gas or bloating, no cramping. Hashimoto's is completely gone, and I had my antibody levels tested and they're completely down. There's like no inflammation. Everything is just completely back to normal. PCOS is gone, cycle is regulated in 3 short years. I did homeopathy and I kind of did it for myself. In the very beginning, I was seeing a homeopath who was just amazing. She did so much, she helped me so much kind of kickstart this journey for me. But when I finished my training and my education, I started doing it for myself. And I just pretty much did drainage, where I supported my liver, kidneys, lungs, colon, and drained everything. Feel like $1,000,000. The improvement that I have is so drastic. I can't even tell you how amazing I feel. So I went from doing tons and tons and tons of supplements to pretty much nothing, because back then I was so deficient in everything and had so much inflammation I had to be on all the supplements. But now, because I feel amazing, I am just doing what I call maintenance. So I drink herbal teas, you know, I work out all the time. That's something that's very consistent for me. But I'm more just maintaining now. So like a multivitamin, I eat really clean. So I don't have to fix anything. Now it's just trying to stay the same, if that makes sense. And so my health, yeah, has just taken a huge turn. And it's just crazy, because I was always told by doctors that all my autoimmune disorders are not reversible, that they are just, you know, you can manage it with steroids and you have to be on drugs the rest of your life. That diet would not affect it. It does not matter if you eat healthy or not. And it's just insane, because it was all wrong, because I proved them wrong by completely reversing everything. And my antibody tests show it. When I had my test done, they show that I am not autoimmune. So I have no autoimmune symptoms whatsoever. And they were kind of baffled by that, especially my doctor was like, when you came last time, you had so many different autoimmunes, and now there's no proof of them at all. So it's just kind of insane how you can reverse everything naturally. And I just wanted to update you guys, because I have shared this on Instagram, but for those of you who don't have Instagram, I just wanted you guys to know where I am with my health. Something I do still have that I'm working on is mold toxicity. I grew up in a very, very, very not moldy home, but moldy bathroom. We had mold around our windowsills and lots of mold in our bathroom growing up. And I was a person who was always cleaning it, and I would scrub the mold, not knowing that I'm releasing the spores and breathing them in. It's like the worst thing you can do. And so I had mold toxicity pretty bad, and that was a big trigger for my chronic fatigue. But now I've been working on mold the past few years, and my levels have gone way down, but it is still present. So something I am still doing is trying to take like clove oil and charcoal and things like that to clear out some of that mold. But that's where I'm at. And so I just wanted to share with you guys, you know, how amazing I feel. And you guys can feel this way too. If you just improve your diet, take the right supplements, you can get to a point where all your symptoms are reversed, or at least dramatically improved. So I hope that this gives you a little bit of motivation, you know, just to continue your health journey. So the last thing that I just want to share with you guys before I sign off of this little vlog is my superfood drinks that I have every day. So today I had the Ancient Nutrition Keto Matcha, and I put some extra collagen in there. I don't do matcha every day because I don't want caffeine every day, but if I'm not doing matcha, I will be doing a turmeric latte or lots of different herbal teas. I just kind of switch up the drink based on the day. But like I said, something that's a constant in my life is either the apple cider vinegar shot in the morning or hot lemon water. I always start my morning off right. I intermittent fast every other day for about 16 hours. Sometimes I go a little longer or a little less, but I do fast. I work out all the time, so I'm just maintaining and just keeping my health in balance. I eat everything now except gluten. I took a test and it said I didn't have a sensitivity to gluten anymore, but I still avoid it because I just don't want to eat it. But everything else I have, including sugar. I will go get ice cream with my kids. I will have, you know, a gluten-free cake, but it's just a treat. It's a once in a while thing. The most of my week and my days are full of fruits and vegetables and mostly plant-based foods. So it's just I'm eating really alkaline and keeping inflammation down. So when I do have a treat, it doesn't affect me negatively, and my body can handle that food and it can eliminate it properly. My digestion, like I said, is amazing. I don't get like bloating or anything anymore. So because of that, I'm actually absorbing and assimilating the nutrients in the food that I'm eating, and I'm also breaking down all my food. So if I do have something inflammatory, my body breaks it down and eliminates it. So just eating everything now. I have complete food freedom. I could have gluten if I want, but I just don't. But yeah, it's just incredible being able to eat everything now compared to before, where I could have like maybe a total of 10 different foods because I was sensitive to everything else. So thank you guys, you know, for watching this video, for following me in my journey. Please check out my ebooks. They are amazing, and I put so much time and effort into them, and they can help guide you if you're not sure where to start. They're a little bit more specific than my YouTube videos because I give you exact protocols to follow and things like that. So check those out there in the description box below. But thank you so much for just following me on this journey and supporting me throughout. I love you guys, and everything that I share is just to help you guys get to where I am now, because it feels amazing. So thank you guys so much for everything. I really appreciate all the love and support, and I wish you the very best. Bye.